So let's look at this one other way. We are given the equation 1/3 x plus 2y is equal to -1. And I'm told that, well, one of my numbers in this equation, if I plug a 0 in for that number, I'm going to be at, what is my next number? What is the y? Because in this case I'm given 0 and for x, so I'm going to give 0 for x, and I need to ask myself, how do I find y? Very simple. I love zeros, so I'm going to just plug in 0 for x. So I get 1/3 times 0 plus 2y is equal to -1. So the 0 times 3 just gets rid of that 1/3. So 2y is equal to -1. Y would be equal to -1/2. So what I just found was that -1/2 and 0, or let me reverse that, 0 and -1/2 are the ordered pair solution for that. Okay? So we're doing the same thing we just did in that table, it just looks a little different. Let's try it again over here. This time I have 1/3 x plus 2 times -3/4, because I'm plugging in -3/4 for y, is equal to -1. Alright, so 1/3 x. Let's do something. We're multiplying 2 times 3/4. So I can picture this 2 over 1 reduce before I ever multiply. That gets rid of that. That 4 becomes a 2. And I'm left with -3/2 is equal to -1. You can do this on your calculator. In fact, let's try that. We'll go back and we'll do this problem on my calculator. I'm going to put 2 times negative, oh, let me clear that. Let's do that differently. I'm going to say 2 times, I don't know that it matters, -3 over 4, parentheses. Now I have to surround this -3/4 with parentheses in order for the calculator to know it's a fraction, and I want it to give me back a fraction. Even though I know this is -1.5, I want to show you that. I can hit math. Frac is already chosen for me, so I hit enter, enter, and I get back the fraction -3/2, which is what I have here. Now I have to add 3/2 to both sides. So I'm going to say -1 plus 3/2, and I want back the fraction. Math, frac is already chosen, so enter, enter, and I get back the fraction 1/2. So I have 1/3 x is equal to positive 1/2. Now if I am, in order to get rid of this 1/3, I could divide by 1/3 or multiply both sides by 3 over 1. Okay, multiply by 3 over 1, and I end up with 3/2 for my answer. So that's how you can do it with fractions. So I found out that 3/2 and -3/4 is the ordered pair solution for that particular equation. It's one of the solutions.